Hello, welcome to the channel. Here we go. This is functional skills from open source level 2 calculator paper. It will be in the description. Okay, let's have a go. Right, what do we need to do here? Right, Khalid wants to buy. Can I write on this yet? Yeah. Khalid wants to buy a 2-bedroom house no further than 0.6 miles from the station. Distance from station. Oh, that's in kilometers. Okay. He saved a deposit. He can afford a mortgage of 3.5 times his earning, which is that. Information. Can Khalid afford to buy a 2-bedroom house within 0.6 miles of the station? So first of all, 0.6 miles. So the point. It's a calculator paper, yeah. So first of all, let's work out what that is in kilometers. So 0.6 times 1.6 is 0.6 times 1.6 is 0.96. 0.96 of a kilometre. Right. 0.96 of a kilometre. This is about there, isn't it? Well, 0.9. It's about there. Yeah. Somewhere around there. Now, Khalid has saved a deposit of 4,800 and he can afford a mortgage of 3.5 times his annual salary. So 28,145 times 3.5 equals. So 28,145 times 3.5 equals. So that gives you 98,507.50, and he's going to put down the deposit as well. So let's add the deposit of 4,875. Add those two together, plus 4,875. So that gives us a grand total of 103,382 and 50 pence. So that's how much you can afford a house. Can Khalid afford to buy a 2-bedroom house within 0.6 of the station? So we've worked out what 0.6 of the station is. Sale price of houses in this. So I think that this is a scatter graph. So if I draw a line of best fit, which isn't really coming out very well, but that will do, yeah. There's my line of best fit. I don't know what's going on with that bit. We should just ignore it until I get round to wiping it out there. Now, the house of a price here, ooh, that far, I'm going to do that line there because that is 106,000 pounds is the average price of a house that is that far away from the station. He can afford a house that much. This house is that much. So I think no, he cannot. He cannot afford it because he hasn't got enough money. You'll be given a little bit of leeway, but he's only got 103. He's only down there somewhere. He's got to go right over there, like 1.4. So he can't afford it. Right, okay. Right, find the mode in the following set of numbers. The mode is the most common. So what we're going to do, there's an 11, 11, 11, 8, 8, 7, 7, 9, 23. So it's 11 by the looks of it. The mode is 11. Find the median. The median is the middle value. So let's put these all in order. 9. Cross them out as we go along. Then we make sure we don't miss any out. See, I missed that one out. No, call that 9.5. And I'll put the 9 over there. And then we've got 11, 12, 15, 11, 12, 15, 23. Now the middle mode is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. Right, so n plus 1 divided by 2, we'll find the position. So we've got 8 numbers plus 1 divided by 2, which is 9 divided by 2, which is 4.5 in. So if I go from here, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So it's halfway between 10.5 and 11. Add those two together and divide by 2, which is 21.5 divided by 2. So 21.5 divided by 2 is 10.75. 10.75. 10.75. Right, okay. Happy with that one. There's a blank page. And there's a picture there. Question 9. Amy wants to catch a 12:10 train from Darlington to Chesterfield. She needs to allow 10 minutes to buy a ticket, get to the platform. She lives 2 miles from the station and knows that she can walk at 3 miles per hour. So let's do this little triangle. Is how to work speed, distance and time. We need to know how long it takes. So the time to take to walk is the distance over the speed, and the distance is 2 divided by 3, which equals 2/3 of an hour, which is 40 minutes. Yeah, 2/3 of an hour is 40 minutes. So that's the walk time. Now, she needs another 10 minutes for a ticket, and she wants to catch the 10:12. What time should she leave home? She should leave 50 minutes before the train. So 50 minutes before that is 9:23 a.m. 9:23. 9:22. 9:22 a.m. Question 10. Tom is given £8,500 to go towards the deposit of his first house. He sees these 2 savings accounts. The money saver account to be added at the end of each year, and the bonus, and receive a single bonus of 500. Put some money in the saver account. How much more money, Tom, after 3 years compared to the bonus account? So the saver account, so he's got 8,000, so this is the saver, 8,500 times, we've got 1.75% per year, times 1.0175. Now this is the 175 is the percentage here, and the 1 is the £8,500. And we're going to do it for the end of each year. So end of each year. So you imagine he's doing saving for 3 years in this one. Oh yeah, after 3 years. So I'm going to put to the power of 3 that there. So here we go. So 8500 times 1.0175 to the power of 3 will give me 8945. Oh, proper dyslexic. Proper, get all the numbers around the wrong way. So this gives 8954.10493. That's a lot of pennies. Let's ignore all those as well. Just call it 10 pence. Now, the second one, the bonus. She'll put 8,500 in there, and we're going to get 5.25. So I'll multiply that by 1.0525. We only have to do that 1 year. So 8500 times 1.0525 gives him a grand total of 8947 6.25. And what does it say? How much more? So we got one take away the other. So we do 8954.10 take away 8946.25. So 8954.10 pence take away 8946.25 is equal to £7.85. £7.85. Let's check with that. £7.85. I'm happy with that one. Question 11. The formula below is used to calculate the percentage fuel saving when driving at a reduced speed compared to a higher speed. Fuel is a percentage saving, A is original, B is a reduced. Calculate F when the speed is reduced from 60 to 50. So we've got 100 times when reduced from reduced average speed. So 60 take away 50 divided by B, the reduced, 50, all squared. Right, so that's 10 divided by 50. So 10 divided by 50 is 0.2. So it's 100 times 0.2 squared. 0.2 times 0.2 is 0.04. So it's 100 times 0.04, which equals 4. 4 what? 4 percentage fuel saving. Yeah. So 4%. A blank page. And question 12. Rahima is concerned about the environment and is looking for ways to be more eco-friendly. She's researching the use of solar panels for her house. She has found some information on the number of sun hours per month where she lives. The average sun hours per month in 2017 is that. Ramin thinks the total number of sun hours was higher in December 2017 than in 16. So we've got to work out the mean average. Got a bit missing there, haven't we? Show your calculations. So we've got to work out the, or perhaps they didn't have any, work out the mean of all of that. So we'd have to add all that up and divide by 12. Now, there's plenty of room for mistakes here, adding this lot up. 21 plus 75 plus 112 plus 147 plus 206 plus 143 plus 112 plus 146 plus 105 plus 97 plus 64 plus 21. I got 1249 there. 1249. I hope that's right. Divide that by 12. It's got 104. 104.08. Yeah, sun hours mean for 2016. Right, so what we're going to do, let's have a look at the valid method to calculate 2017. I'm just looking at the thingy answers, yeah. 1103. Why not? She thinks the total number of sun hours was higher in 17 than in December. Oh, why did I do that? I've completely gone the wrong way around that. I didn't read the question at all. I wonder why there was a bit there missing. Yeah, so we've got the mean of 2017, so let's work that out. So 12 times 94.5, yeah, is 12 times 94.5 is 1134. Now, to find the hours in here, we've got to take away all of that from 1134. So I'm just going to do it bit by bit. Take away 47, take away 61, take away 119, take away 128, take away 214, take away 108, take away 144, take away 126, take away 94, take away 56, take away 6 equals 31. So take away all of that and I'm left with 31. So 31. So minutes total number of times was high. Show your calculations of working out. Well, it was 1134 minus all of all of that stuff. Yeah, minus all of that stuff gave me 31. Minus all of that stuff gave me 31. Now, she thinks the total number of sun hours was higher in 17 than 16. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, by 10 hours. Yes. Yes, by 10 hours. Made hard work of that one. Made hard work of that. Oh, which year had the greatest range? Okay, so 216 and 217. Work out the range. So 216, the range is the difference between the highest and the smallest, which is 147. Nope, it's a bigger number than that. 206, take away the smallest is 21, which equals 185. So the range for 216 is 185. So range 185. And 2017, the range is the 2017, the biggest number there is 214, take away, a little 6, yeah, which equals 208. So 2017, the range is 208. Range is 208. Which year had the greatest range of sun? 2017. Onwards and upwards. Right, to generate the maximum amount of energy, what do we need to do? Solar panel needs to face south and have a tilt of 30 degrees. This will generate a maximum of 100 watts for each hour. In June there were 108 hours of sunshine. Rahima's roof faces southwest and has a tilt of 50. To find out how much electricity she needs to divide the maximum electricity that could be generated by a factor given below in the table. Right, so we've got 1.225 kilowatts is the maximum, and she's got a tilt angle of 50 facing southwest. There, 50 southwest. She needs to divide the maximum electricity by the factor, so we divide that by 1.09 first of all. So 1.225 divided by 1.09 is not much. 1.12. Yeah, so 1.12 kilowatt hours on Ramina's roof. Now, In June there were 108 hours of sunshine. So how much electricity generated in June cost if she had to pay for it? So each hour, so multiply that by 108. So times that by 108 is 121.38, I'll call it. 121 kilowatts of electric. So that is a kilowatt electric, because for the day, for the month, yeah, for June. Now, it's going to be that much per kilowatt of electric. So 121.38 times 0.143. So 121.38 times 0.143 is 17.38, I should call it. 17.38. Remember, I've rounded up and down a little bit, so I'm going to put my answer there is 17.38. If I'd have left all the numbers in the calculator, that might have been 37 or 36, I don't know, but let's go. Right. Now, what's she doing here? She finds that she can be more environmentally friendly by collecting rain water from her drain pipe. There it is. Did-do. She uses the water the garden. Romina buys a cylindrical container that is 80 centimeters in diameter and 1 meter high. Romina thinks that would hold 100 gallons of water. Is she correct? Well, first of all, we're going to use pi as 3.14. So we're going to work out the meters, the cubic, the volume, and then convert it to gallons. So the volume equals pi r squared times the height, which is 3.14 times r. The radius is half of that, so it's 40 squared times the height. Oh, hang on, meters, centimeters. I don't get muddled up. Meters, centimeters. I'm going to put everything in meters. Right, so that's 0.8. So the radius will be 0.4 times 1. Right, that equals 3.14 squared times 0.4 squared times 1, and that is 0.5024 meters cubed. Right, now the gallons. So if we just do 219.97 gallons times 0.5024, this will tell us how many gallons. 219.97, and I've got 100 and something gallons. 110 gallons and 0.51. All right. Oh, hang on. Where it says explain your answer, oh, I didn't, yeah. Oh, right, is she correct? Yes, because container is 110 point something gallons, 0.51 gallons, which is more than 100 gallons. Yeah, I would have lost some points there because I didn't really take any notice of that there. Just going to whiz on by. Didn't even answer the question. So please read questions carefully. On the grid, mark the point 4, 2. X is always first. So there's 4, there's 2. So it's there. Here. Yeah. And just to alleviate or reduce any doubt, I'm going to put 4, 2 there. Give 144 as a fraction of 240 in its simplest form. So 144 as a fraction of 240. Now this is 12 12s, isn't it? And that's 12 12s. So if I divide by 12 and divide that by 12, I get that. And then that's 6 over 10, and that's 3 over 5. So I'm going to get my answer is 3 over 5. I'm not sure. Have I asked you to subscribe? Yeah. Even if you're whizzing through, just finding out the questions you can't do. Right. We're on question 15 now, people. Right. Sarah helps to organise a family fun day each year. Last year, 120 people attended the event, each paying £2.50. It cost £175 to hire the village hall for the event, and a further £85 for prizes. How much profit did you make? Right. So this is the percentage of the money taken. So let's work out the percentage of the entry fees, I suppose. So if I add this lot up, 19 plus 32 plus 9 plus 15. What does that come out? 19 plus 32 plus 9 plus 15. That's 75%. So that means the other 25% is for this, I would think. Now, what we're going to do here, it costs £175 to hire the village hall. How much profit? So we've got to work out how much money was taken. So money taken during the event. So 120 people times £2.50. So 120 people times £2.50 is £300. £300 was taken all together. So now we can work all this, can't we? So we can go £300 times 25%, and then £300 times 19%, and £300 times 9%, and £300 times 15%. Right, so that will give us all the numbers to plug into there. Times 25 divided by 100. So we've got £75 we made for the entry fees, and 300 times 19 divided by 100. That gives us £57 for the cakes, and £300 times 32 divided by 100 is £96 for the bouncy castle, and £300 times 9 divided by 100 is 27. I don't know whether I've actually got to work all this out yet. £300 times 15 divided by 100 is £45. Right. How much profit? Right, so let's work out how much you made. Add all that lot up, yeah? So income is all these numbers added together. So 75 plus 57. Well, the income is 300, isn't it? The income is 300. I've got that. Calculate total profit. Hang on. 25% of the money taken during the event. Oh, this is complicated. Let's. I know you're looking at it, shouting at the screen. Find the profit ratio. Total income. How can we find the total income? Is it surely that's just going to add up to £300, isn't it? No, it's got to be something better than that, hasn't it? Right, let's see. Find income. Oh, whoa. Hang on. Maybe this is not the right. Maybe this is not the right number here. Money taken, the entry fees is 120p. So that is 300. Yeah. Don't know what's going on with these numbers here. See whether I can do this better way. Right. So, how do we know how much all this lot? So, 300 £300 taken in is 25% of the money. Yeah. Right, okay. So if £300 is equal to 25% of the money, therefore the total income is going to be 4 times this, isn't it? So it's going to be 4 times 300, which equals £1,200. Ah, yeah. Now, it cost 175 and 85 to do all that sort of stuff, yeah. So add that together. 6. So it was 265. So the total profit is going to be 1,200 take away 265. Oh, this is a tricky one. 1,200 take away 265 is £935. £935. 265. No, look, that's a 0 there. Oh, my brains are fried. Brains are fried. So 200, 1,200 take away 260 is £940. £940. Okay? Yeah. Got there in the end. Now, she bakes 15 identical cakes for the charity. Each cake is circular with a radius of 18 mils. She plans to decorate each cake with a piece of ribbon round its edge. She wants to buy an extra 12.5% to overlap. She can only buy ribbon in full meters. How much will she spend on the ribbon? So the circumference equals pi d. And the radius of the cake is 80 mils. So the circumference of a cake equals 3.14 times double that, 160 millimeters. Right, so 3.14 times 160 is 502.4. 502.4 millimeters. Now she's going to make 15 cakes, so 15 times 502.4 millimeters times 15 is 7536 millimeters. Now she's going to allow an extra 12.5%. So 7536 times 12.5% times 12.5 divided by 100 is 942. Oh no, I need to be bigger than that. Oh yes, 942, that is 12, yeah, 942. That's the 12.5%. Add them together, 7536 plus 942 plus is equal to 8478 millimeters for all the 15 cakes. Now this is in meters, isn't it? So let's change this. So that will be 847.8 centimeters or 8.478 meters. Now she can only buy ribbons in full meters, so I'm going to round to 9. Yeah, and it's £4.95. So £4.95 times 9 . So £4.95 times 9 is £44. 44.55. So we've got £44.55 will be the total cost. Slightly better than that other one. Right. At the charity event, there was a Wheel of Fortune game for the boys and girls. To win, you need to spin the dial and land on the win segment. 15 girls and 15 boys are each having a turn on the game today. What's the probability today that a child who plays is a girl and that she wins a prize? Right. So there's 30 games, right? There's 30 games. So what's the chances of winning? So the chances of winning are 4 out of 3, 6, 9, 12. 4 out of 12, which is 2 out of 6, 1/3. So you've got a 1/3 chance of winning. So 1/3 chance of winning. So 1/3 chance of winning. What's the probability today that a child who plays is a girl and she wins a prize? So So the chances of a girl, because there's 15 and 15, is 1/2. And the chances of the person winning is 1/3. So if we multiply these two together, the chances of a girl winning is 1 out of 6. And do we want that in percentages? We don't know. 1/6, that will do. Oh, it's a calculator paper. 1 divided by 6. 0.16, so it's 16.67%. Yeah. Your answer in the box. End the assessment. So right to the very top. And there we go. So let's go back to where we were. And there you go. So what do you think of that? There was some proper tricky ones in there. So there you go. So that's the Open Awards Level 2 calculator paper. So I hope you enjoyed this one. It's a sample, so there shouldn't be any trouble from Open Awards. And if you like this sort of stuff, subscribe and then you'll know when I'm doing another one for you. Make a comment about maybe you want me to do NCFE or OCR or AQA or anything like this, and I'll do them. And put a thumbs up, say you've liked it, you've watched it at least. So it's most important that you do subscribe, otherwise half the people that watch these never bother, do they? So it's just the way it goes. So down below there's lots of videos to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.